Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, January 29th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, several weeks ago, we had a ceiling on the Dow that was driving me crazy. We just couldn't seem to get through that ceiling, and we were not having good trades as we kept bumping our head on that ceiling. But after what seemed to me like an eternity, we finally broke through that. And I placed 4 red lines there very close together to denote that in our charts. Anyway, I almost forgot about those red lines until today, because after we got through those red lines, I said, now that we've basically defeated that ceiling is going to become our new floor. This is the floor where the Dow is going to bounce off of as it comes down from higher highs. And I almost forgot about that. And then today, the Dow opens up, and it opens up positive, then it starts to go negative, and it looks like it's going to really dive. And I was expecting it was going to dive. You heard my comments yesterday, but it's funny, it came down, and all of a sudden those lines showed up on the chart again, and that market came down and bounced off of that just like it had hit a trampoline, and then went wild to the top side. That Dow ended up closing up 225 points. So, I actually feel kind of good about today's actions. I honestly think that this might have been the turnaround today, bouncing off that floor that we established several weeks ago. Anyway, we had only 2 positions coming into today, and one of those in Cirrus Logic went pretty sour. So by the time we got out of both positions, we did have a negative $400 in our closed-out trades. No big deal. But what is very encouraging to me, we are holding about $4,500 in open trade equity. We only have 6 positions, and I was surprised that we only got into 6 with the Dow up 225. But 5 out of 6 are profitable, and everything looks good. They had a nice, comfortable feel today to me, and I am looking forward to some bigger profits, hopefully pretty soon. Anyway, let's take a look at the charts. Okay, we're looking at the Dow here, and you can see the big descent from this high up here about 5 days ago. Really steep decline. But I'm going to come in here, and if you can see there's 2 red lines down there, and that is this floor I was talking about, and that floor was established several weeks ago, and this market just came down and bounced right off of that, and then just screamed. And as I say, it finished up 225 points today. That took out all the loss from yesterday and added some profit on top of that. So this looks to me pretty bullish from here. I mean, there's nothing to say it couldn't turn around and come back and even penetrate that floor. But if it did that, it'd be, it's definitely going lower from there. But my sense is that we're going to see a few strong days here, and it's going to get back at least up to there and maybe even take that out. This is, in spite of these little mini corrections, a very strong market. Don't count it out. I'll show you 3 of our trades today. We had nothing spectacular, but just everything was good, and we had nothing that was bad. That can make for a pretty good day. This is in VDSI, which is Vasco Data Services. This is a fairly new stock for us. We got this on this pop-up here. I mean, this looks like an absolutely horrible place to buy. Initially, that's the way the trade ran and faded here and we're holding negative down here, but then it turned around, took out its high, and went even higher. And we are holding about $1,100-$1,200 in Vasco Data Security. Show you another one here. This is an SPCB, which is Supercom, and this is really a volatile stock. We had to go against us back there or ways, but it's been settling down pretty good. Anyway, we bought this on a pop-up here, and it kept going and closed here near its high. We have about $1,200 in Supercom, so that looks real good. And finally, last but not least is, let me see here, can I get you to the right place? Good. This is KBH, which is KB Home. We've had this one for a while. Doesn't trade too much, but when it does, we usually make money on it. And this thing popped up very strong today. We grabbed it right out of the gate and pulled back a little, but then it really built throughout the day and ended up closing almost near its high. We have nearly $2,000 in KB Home. So I consider it a very good day, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow. This is Trader Bob signing off. I will see you tomorrow on Friday.